Hello, my name is Robert Miller and this is an introduction to my conflict, the second of the 3 programs of my Mastery series. We've completed my choice, the bell, where we repossess choice from a distortion from the past that was traumatic or dramatic, and it's splintered a part of us off that had an always and forever for anything that resembled that experience. It took away choice, so you couldn't even begin. Now my conflict is different, and you're going to notice the color coding is red, and this distortion doesn't ring the bell as much as it has this internal argument, the we inside of me. Now this throws some people, this idea, am I saying we have split personalities, that we have pathology? No, it is absolutely normal to be. There's a multitude within me, like it contains a multitude. The we within me is normal. It is psychologically absolutely average to have a we within me. And you can end up having arguments with yourself, the better angels, and that's why that is the icon. And it's red because we're in conflict. The we inside of me is in conflict. And I have decided to do something, and I made the choice and I started. And then, despite a history of self-control, I gave up I kicked my first drug habit at 15. And at 24, I kicked all the other habits, addictions, and I've been sober for 30 years. September 23rd, 2025, I've been sober for 30 years. I have extraordinary self-control. I am known for it, and yet there are aspects of my life where I attempt to achieve a goal, and I keep getting sabotaged halfway through. I give up. And it's really unusual for me, so then it seems to be really a distortion, and I kind of go, I don't understand, and then I want to use coercion. I want to use self-control, willpower, to force myself to do this thing. We took our son to Italy last year in 2024, to the Italian Alps, and he was 10 years old, and we had my 74-year-old in-laws, my wife's parents, there, and they are very, very fit for 74, and they're now 75, of course, but John just sit down, and there are photographs because we took him to Hawaii this year, and we went up into 10,000 feet, and we climbed in Haleakala and went in down to the shifting sands, and he just stopped and didn't want to come back up again. And so I knelt down. There's a photograph of me kneeling down and persuading him to take another step. And that's what we did in the Alps. We persuaded him to move forward to another waypoint. And no, there's another 5 miles was too much, but we didn't force him. I didn't drag cursing and screaming and my kids screaming behind me. That would be atrocious. But that's what we do to ourselves when we have a conflict distortion. Some of us just force that, or accept the ridiculousness of the childish part of us sitting down going, I can't go on. I can't go on. And the conflict becomes severe. This is what we're going to be looking at, how to persuade this part to move on. Thank you very much.